Good morning and welcome to the Wallet to Wealth Female Entrepreneur Series. In support of Halton Women's Place, From Wallet to Wealth is a brand created to speak to women to help mentor, educate, and inspire women to living and leading empowered lives. I'm Whitney Hammond and welcome. I just have a little bit of a tech glitch today, so I do apologize that I'm not completely in sync. So I'll figure that out another day. So just to give everybody an update, we will be rolling out our 2021 series of workshops shortly. These are hands-on workshops. Bring your laptop and we will create our own clear messaging to stand out from the competition and grow our businesses. And for those of you who missed our annual From Wallet to Wealth Gala, we had an incredible evening with 5 main stage speakers and a total of 11 speakers. We had a pile of fun and we walked away with massive takeaways for our businesses and our lives. Thank you for everyone who was involved because we all grow together. And not to mention the fact that we had $6,000 in prize giveaway. So that was a big task for me during COVID to get all of that stuff moving, but everything is delivered. And so not only do we help women win, we raised over $32,000 for Halton Women's Place. So I'm really happy about that. And of course, I set my goal higher for next year. So join our squad. We are all about success and breaking through barriers. We look for the ceiling and we break through it. And there's no playing small for this woman. Kendra George knows that when we speak it, it makes it come true. Please welcome Kendra George, the founder of Live, Love, and Joy. Welcome, Kendra.
Thank you so much, Whitney. Hello, everyone. I am thrilled to be here today. And a shout out to Whitney's event. This was the second one I attended. The first one was in person. It was fabulous. This one online was amazing, down to the little details. I forgot to bring my You Rock little sign.
Yeah.
So it's the little details that I felt special when I got that in the mail. So it 100% do not miss that event. And this community is absolutely fabulous.
Thank you, Kendra. And I love to see how everybody is working together, like we've become friends. So what's really nice, exactly what you said the other day, is From Wallet to Wealth, the Facebook group. We're not about flinging our ads in there. We love to read each other's ads and give each other feedback, but we're just not about that. We're about actually helping each other, and we're all working together. Like, it's really cool, the services. And so I know that you and I met through a friend, well, from Tony Harris back,
Yes.
Tony Harris Taylor, who was the MC and a main stage speaker for us last year, and she connected you and I, and I'm really happy about that. And so today it's just such an honor to be able to showcase you here, because I know you have an awesome business. So first of all, I just wanted to start out with I find that a lot of us in our subconscious, our why is buried deep within us. And it's usually because of intergenerational messages or societal messages that we picked up, either in childhood or we picked it up through our lives somewhere, and makes us bigger, better, and, badder and stronger. So tell us about what messages you heard in your lifetime.
So I agree 100% with all of that. So let's just put it on the table. I'm 54 years old. I think we always wonder how old people are, because I think we stop aging after 30. I'm just going to go with that. But the reason my age is important is because of how I was raised, right? So I grew up, I am right on the border of baby boomer and Generation X. And I grew up where you went to university and you got a job and you got married and had a family. And I was okay with that because it had worked for our family. So I saw that although both my parents did not go to university originally. So from my dad, I saw hard work and continuously improving yourself, taking courses, that kind of thing will take you up the corporate ladder. And my mom was a teacher and went back to school. We ended up graduating. I graduated 2 years after her. So she was doing
Wow.
courses all through while I was growing up. So I did see education equals a great job, equals money, great house, like I saw all of that. So I was not familiar with the entrepreneur world. I'm trying to think right now. I don't think we had any friends who were small business owners. They worked corporate, and a lot of them were teachers. So that's how I grew up. And even in university, my girlfriend and I had our own business. And so there was something always itching. And even when I got my first job, I always thought of it as a job. I never thought of it as a career, which I don't know why. So as my friends, because I thought careers were for my friends who were engineers and accountants and like I don't know, like titles, right? Like you're an engineer now, you're an accountant now. I did urban planning and decided that that career was not for me. So I had what I thought was a job. So that's how I think I wasn't in alignment with that because my true self was entrepreneurial. So there
Awesome.
was a real challenge with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I hear you on that because I'm just a couple of years older than you, and so there was a very strong, and I mean, we see the difference now with the millennials, but for us, there was a really strong, get yourself educated. For me, it was get yourself a job, for 35 years or whatever, but you've got to get the great house. And the pressure was definitely on us to have lifestyle, to be able to do what our parents did. So there was a terrific amount of stress on us. So, for in that like baby boomer thing, Pig and the Python, I mean, we rocketed the value of houses. I mean, everybody's looking at what's going on today. This is only a repeat. A repeat of what happened before. So we get it. We already made a ton of money, and we also know where it goes too. So I'll keep that a secret. But because there is a whole generation beneath us that don't see what we've seen, but that's okay, because I remember our parents telling us, saying, oh, you don't know what's going to happen. We see where you're going. So because we did become, many of us became entrepreneurs and made a ton of money and pushed the real estate values up and pushed everything up because we were, heavy duty investors and buyers, kind of like the Americans, but anyhow, so I do hear you on that message. And then, so being aligned, I'll tell you, that word was not even in my vocabulary decades ago, because we were work machines. We didn't know anything about feeling or, all this kumbaya stuff that we talk about today, life, work, balance, spirituality, all that stuff. We had none of that. It was get to work, make a pile of money, create your assets, get your muscles strong, and don't think. So I hear you on that. So then all of a sudden something happened and you became aligned. So tell us about this.
Well, so I realized that, so I got married later in life, had my babies. That was my 30s. So getting married, having my babies, and I realized I wanted to stay home with them.
Yeah.
So that was in alignment with me. So I did, and decided to do a business on the side because I was missing something, was getting a little too excited about the spilt milk. So I started a network marketing business and promoted, and within a year, my whole team quit.
Oh.
And so I looked at the common denominator, and it was me, as far as I thought. And so I thought, well, there must be something wrong with me. I must be a terrible leader. I must not be attractive that these people want to follow. And, just basically layer, down in the hole, lower in the hole, lower in the hole, as far as my self-worth. And it was a pretty dark place for me professionally, because it already I wasn't 100% confident in what I was doing with this business. Just kind of going with the flow, doing, and then this happened. And it was almost like, yeah, see, you knew you couldn't do this.
Oh.
So it really threw me for a loop. So I really got on the personal growth bandwagon journey. Anything I could find, books, webinars. Okay, I'm going to say podcasts were not a thing back then.
Yeah.
I still don't really get podcasts, but I thought, okay, enough's enough. Let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Because I have, like, it's up to me. If I'm going to be happy, it's up to me. So working on it. And then another pivotal time was when I turned 50. So any of you who have had the joy of turning 50, and I do say that because two of my very good friends passed away at 49. So any of you who are not 50 yet, when you make 50, you have the biggest, baddest party and celebrate life to the fullest. That's a little side thing. So when I turned 50 though, I thought, oh, I'm not as successful as I thought I would be. I should have been making more money. I should have had a bigger team. I should. And I was kind of feeling sorry for myself. And then I thought about what I have accomplished. And that was amazing to me. I've got a great husband. Our kids are amazing. I have got great friendships. And it just kind of turned, kind of switched my mindset. So those two things were pretty pivotal in realizing, okay, now I need to be authentic to myself. So I've been authentic to myself in my personal life, doing like following me. Now it's the business time. So
That's awesome.
So that's when my partner Allison came to me, and she said, okay, we got to do this together. And I thought, okay, what are we going to do? So, because now bear in mind, I'm listening to my intuition a whole lot more. And I just knew this was right. So we decided our company, Live, Love, Enjoy, as we realized from friends and family, there was a big problem in a lot of corporations with culture, either them giving lip service to it or plain ignoring what they had. So, okay, we're going to do this. We put our first tender in the end of February, and then we are given the COVID. So, okay, we can't. Okay, so we froze. I'll be totally honest with you. We froze. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of us did. We were getting through our days and trying to figure it out. And then in the summer, we thought, let's do online courses. Let's 180 pivot, and let's offer online courses and programs to people, probably through Facebook, because as you know, our age loves Facebook. So that's what we've done. And I'll tell you, I know I'm 100% aligned and living authentic with this, because I think to myself, if money was no object, what would I do? I would do this.
That's awesome. So a couple things just came to my mind while you were talking. It looks like you came out of the human doing to a human being. And once we become out of the human doing to a human being, we start to feel. Many of us aren't feeling because we're working so darn hard. And once you started to feel, then you started to feel that awful, lack of self-worth because of what happened in that network marketing. And it's true as an entrepreneur, everything just doesn't always go tickety boo. We do have bumps in the road. And when our self-worth goes down like that, like that's really bad, especially when you're an entrepreneur, because you've got to get up and you've got to shine every day to get your clients going. And so I'm leading into the next question, but also I just don't want to miss the one thing that you talked about. Is you talked about culture, and it's even more important today, Kendra, because and I own a company and I have staff and they talk about culture, and I'm like, I'm just out there working, right? And I don't care about the culture because I'm not in there, right? But it is true, but it's even more so today because people are not connected. They are stuck at home working. So what you're doing is even, it's magnified. It's even much more important because we need community. We need community, and we don't have community. So tell us about your business.
So I love that you say about community. And of course, I'm taking notes too.
The pencil.
You talk. Yeah, pencil. I'm in my daughter's room, her workroom, and she has a pencil. So that's what we're using.
Yeah.
That was the thing, community. Now, bear in mind, because there are some introverts listening, and I am an introvert. So I will tell you, COVID to me is a dream that I don't have to go anywhere. I will tell you that. What I can also say as an introvert is that I still miss connection. I miss connection. I miss community. So please, if whether you're an introvert or extrovert, this talk is for you. So we thought, how can we serve? How can we help people? And how can we build community? Because Allison is also huge into community. So the first course we decided. So really what we do is it is mind, body, spirit connection, and how we can help you connect all that to help you thrive. And the thing is, it's whatever thrive means to you, right? So it might mean being successful in your health journey. It might mean making more money. It might be finding the love of your life. Like there's as many things as there are people. So the first course we started is called Essence of You, and it's an 8-week program. Now here's the two of us back and forth. Okay, I'm like, 8 weeks is an awful long time. No, but it'll be okay, back and forth. What it is we post the videos 3 times a week, but you do it on your own pace. So it really is the 10-15 minute video a day, a worksheet. If you want, if you don't want, we really believe that everyone will get what they need out of the courses we offer. So if you happen to miss a week, you probably didn't need to, you probably didn't need that. So we go through awareness, we go through sleep, health. We really touch on everything. So at the end of it, our hope, our wish is that you're aware now of some things that are holding you back, or maybe some bad habits or that kind of thing, and you've made a couple changes. Yes. So that's super fun. That and then we've also got discovering your intuition, which is one of my favorite workshops to do. It's so much fun. So a little background on intuition. I kind of just always thought I had a really active imagination, a very active, colorful, detailed imagination. And then I realized that this was my intuition. So I've worked at strengthening that. I feel like it's a muscle. And I will tell you all, ladies, this will save you time. And the practical side of me wants to not waste time. So if I sit for 5 minutes, I can figure out what I need to figure out instead of flying through my day, doing, trying to, kind of thing. So everyone has intuition. So what we do, it's a 2-day, 1.5-hour workshops. We help you tap into that and understand how you know when it's your intuition, and it's so much fun. So we cap that at 5 people because it is very, very hands-on. So that is ongoing. We will keep offering that because we have so much fun with that.
I'm definitely doing this one. Yeah.
And here's the thing, Allison and I have so much fun when we're together. You'll see when we do videos and courses and stuff, I've had friends reach out to me and they're like, are you seriously having that much fun? Or do you just turn it on? And I'm like, nope, that's us together. So we have a ton of fun. We don't take ourselves seriously, but we take what we do very seriously. So that's super fun. Another one that we are running right now as well is we decided to do an Invest in Yourself series. And the first one is Release 2020 Negative Energy. And now this is how this course came to be. Allison said, okay, I think we need a new course. Okay, on mindset. Okay, so the two of us got together. And honestly, it was like Dumb and Dumber looking at each other like, So for about 20 minutes trying to figure this out. And all of a sudden I said, you know what would be really great? If we could help people release all the crap of 2020. And that's brilliant. And we banged it out in 20 minutes. So this one, okay. So we are going to help you release all the negative stuff from this year, because this year has been super heavy.
It's a year full of fear.
It is. So we want that gone. And so we've got some upcoming dates, and the one on the 21st.
I will be at that one.
Whitney is joining us, and I'll tell you, the 21st is winter solstice. And okay, I'm not as in tune with the planets and alignment and all that as Allison is, but there's some alignment that hasn't happened for 800 years. So the 21st is going to be powerful, powerful, powerful. And we are capping this one at 10 people.
Okay, so get in there.
Get in there.
The website, right?
Yeah, get in there, because we're capping it because it's interactive.
Okay, so that's the Live, Love, and Joy website, so .com.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So all our courses are on there.
So get on there and sign up before it sells out, because I think this is a great thing. It's a Monday night on December the 21st at 7 p.m., right?
Yes. So we've got other dates. Now, if you don't see a date that doesn't work for me, please email me info@liveloveandjoy.com. Let me know what works. If we have enough people for a date, we're open to setting another time. Okay, so please do that. We're open to that. In our Facebook group, we're having a ton of fun. We will do a free masterclass on the 29th, which will be, what are we calling that? Setting yourself up for 2021. So the great thing about when we do our free master classes, they stay in the Facebook group. People can look at them, whatever. And then January, continuing investing in yourself, is the manifest your magic.
Oh.
So clear the garbage out and then bring in what you want. And again, there is power to manifesting in a group.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're having so much fun.
I love this. So you're helping women win. So we are broadcasting right now inside a private group, but we're also broadcasting outside of a private group. Is it okay for men to sign up too? Like, are these co-ed classes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
good. I love it.
absolutely. We have just found, because our networks are mostly women, but absolutely for men, because we don't generally say in our courses that as women, but we don't. So and a shout out to Paul McNally.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I love Facebook. This is a friend from 12 years ago.
Oh, I got you on that. I've known him for, I think, 20 years.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
isn't that
See?
funny? That's the thing. I'm really glad that we do have co-ed, because I do love that. I just wanted to give a shout out to all the males in my life. I have always had a male mentor. I am open to having a female mentor, but it just hasn't happened. And I can assure you that I would not be where I am today or who I am today if it weren't for all of the people that have supported and lifted me up. And men are massively supportive and massively loyal. So I'm really looking forward to this. Now, what the one thing is that you didn't mention is the membership site. So that leads me to the next question. So what is next? Because I'm really excited about your next
Oh my gosh.
idea.
I am so excited about this. And this is one of those things where you speak it. And I know I'm not just speaking to you, my friend.
Yeah.
I am putting it out there. I am speaking it. So this is something I encourage you all to do when you want something to happen. Tell people, even if you haven't done it yet. So we are working on a membership site. Oh, I'm so excited about this. The plan is to roll it out in January. It will not be the beginning of January. I can tell you that right now. The idea I have, and we're going to really flesh it out, is that it is a catch-all for personal growth. So it can be anything from what I call the woo-woo side of things. So learning tapping, learning more about crystals, Reiki, that kind of thing, to nutrition, having a holistic nutritionist, talking about debt, like anything. So when you go on there, whatever you're looking for that day, or you're intrigued, because you know how sometimes you hear about something and you think, oh, that's really interesting. And then you go into that World Wide Web and you think, I still don't know anything more. And I don't know. A confused mind says no. So the idea is it'll be a catch-all. There'll be courses, programs where I don't know what all there's going to be, but it's
coming.
It's coming.
Coming.
And I feel very, very pulled to do this. And again, listening to intuition. It's the other night, because I'm going to do this. I'm going to set it up. So a friend had said, look at this. This is a good way to do it. So I signed up for a webinar, which was in the evening, and my conscious mind was, I'd rather sit on the couch and watch TV. And my intuition was screaming at me, get on the webinar. So I did. And it was very interesting. The bigger thing was I took another step closer to that membership site.
So we need a name for that membership site. So we're calling that name, and it's going to come. So membership site doesn't sound great.
It's not sexy.
It's not, but the whole offering of what you're doing. And of course, what's so fabulous about this is that you could people across Canada, people in the US. And what's really neat is that we're just all connecting. Tony Harris Taylor, I mean, there's a woman in Texas, right, who we meet online, and actually I ended up meeting her in person, and so did you. But so many people now from Canada are following Tony, and I know it's the same for you, the vice versa, because you have people from Texas following you. It's kind of neat because I see who's following who, and we're all like just levitating here. So it's
Yes.
really cool. Yeah. So I'm really happy to hear about what you're doing. And I find too that messages, it's a little, because we're bombarded on Facebook, with so many, get this, buy this, do this. And so the clearer our message is, because that's what we want is clarity. We want to call it in. I'm very clear in what I want in my life. So of course it just shows up. When I'm not clear, then I'm not clear. Whoever, universe, whatever you want to call it, no one's clear. That's why I love guys. They're so clear. I learned from them. It's like, here's what I want to say. Can you give it back to me in 5 words? Bang, done.
Done.
But yeah, so I am really excited to be able to sign up to some of your courses. And I really encourage viewers to do the same. There's growing and self-motivation, and it's just such a, get out of the human doing and step into the human being, because, oh my God, like we have so much to offer. And you are right. I just want to say one thing about intuition. As women, we do have a significant amount of intuition, and it probably comes from the fact that we raise children. We have eyes in the back of our head because we catch those little monkeys when they're being naughty or when they're not feeling good or whatever it is. We've got that intuition. And what happens too when we're working with clients, we're actually able to know what's running through their mind. I know I do. I can read what people are thinking, even though they consciously don't know what that is. So it makes it really easy for me to bring clarity to people. And that's what you're doing. And it's that clarity then that lets somebody, get the target, right? See the ball and hit the ball, and get what it is that they want. And this is, it's like now, you start with one level and you keep going and keep going. So I'm really excited about this. And I am going to give you the last sentence, but I just want to say that we will be working, Kendra, and Allison into a wallet to wealth workshop. And that probably, because we only can do 6 workshops next year. So she will be placed into late winter, early spring. So we'll bring that to you. But in the meantime, sign up for the events. They're very affordable. So this is not a big financial commitment whatsoever. And that's what I love too, Kendra, is that you're establishing, you're not one of these people that, you got to give us like $10,000 or $3,000 to play. You're not doing that. You're letting people come in. It's inclusive. Everybody can afford to do this. This is not going to break your piggy bank, but what it's going to do is that you get so much incredible value. And it's a great start for anybody who hasn't, tried anything yet outside of the, what your regular life is. So I encourage everybody to join in and join into this community. It's great. And so Kendra, just in closing, what did you want to say to us?
I am so grateful to you, Whitney. I am so grateful to this From Wallet to Wealth community. Honestly, I feel like I'm making friends, and that is huge to me. I'm in other groups. I don't feel the same way. So I just love this. And we would like to offer.
Oh, yay.
We're going to do an offer because they're fun.
Yeah.
We're going to do 15% off. What are we doing? Okay. So we're offering 15% off our Essence of You course that starts January 4th. or any of our Discovering Your Intuition courses. There is one today at noon. If you would like to sign up, you can. And the code to use is W, the number 2, okay, W, number 2, W15. And we're going to keep that up for a week, that discount for a week. So, because the thing is, we don't want a lack of finances to hold you back from possibly having more finances or being happier or right kind of thing. So that's it. We are here for everyone, and our ultimate goal is to help you all thrive.
You're doing that. You are doing that. Thank you, Kendra.
Thank you.
And I got to get myself onto that website to grab spaces before they disappear. But just, you know what? Thank you so much for being who you are and being so genuine. And, you know, and I have been following you for a while, and I did see the shift in your career. And, you know, you just didn't skip a beat. You didn't let the bastards get you down. And that's what I love about it. And that's why we're all sticking together in this community, because we all grow, we all live, love, joy all together. It's perfect. Okay. So thank you so much. And for viewers, we'll see you next Monday morning at 10. And we'll also have a live on Wednesday at 10 o'clock. We're back doing our Wisdom to Wealth series. We want to make everybody just thrive. See you. Bye-bye.